Friends and clients, the Fed just announced a move that will have a big impact on home sellers and home buyers. Here's what happened in a nutshell. At the latest Fed meeting on September 20th, Fed Chair Janet Yellen announced that the Fed would start to cut back its balance sheet. While that might sound boring compared to the usual announcements of Fed rate hikes, it's actually a huge deal. When the financial crisis hit 10 years ago, the Fed needed to take emergency measures, so it injected a huge amount of money into the economy. The Fed did this by buying up various financial assets, an enormous sum that made up almost 25% of the entire US economy at the time. This money helped stabilize various markets and get the economy back on track. However, the Fed is confident that the economy is doing well enough that they can start taking some of that money back. And that's what this announcement was all about. As you can imagine, this is going to have a massive impact on the economy, including real estate. According to experts, it will inevitably put upward pressure on consumer borrowing costs, such as mortgage rates, which have stayed fairly low in spite of the Fed's action so far. In other words, if you were thinking of buying a home, the Fed's most recent move will eventually make it more expensive for you to do so because you'll be paying more in interest. If you're looking to sell your home, this might mean there will be fewer interested buyers, which might drive prices down and might make it harder to sell. Now, this won't happen immediately because the Fed's balance sheet rollback will be gradual. As a matter of fact, the Fed is only reducing its balance sheet by a mere $10 billion a month to start with, just a drop compared to the $4.5 trillion total. But make no mistake, while the Fed's moves will take time to bear fruit, they will drive up interest rates, particularly as the Fed ramps this process up in the upcoming months. That's why if you've been thinking of getting into the real estate market, now is such a crucial time. If you're looking to buy a home, check out some of the great homes that have recently come on the market. If you're looking to sell your home, you can start by figuring out what it might be worth right here on our website. If you have any more questions about buying or selling or about this announcement, give us a call. We're here to help.